if I tell Nicholas I was setting him up to get back at him for dragging the two of us into this crazy, twisted game he and Ava are playing, maybe he'll wake up. Maybe he'll come to his senses.
Say something.
She's right.
Say something else.
But I'm a little confused because in the beginning you were all in, right? So what changed?
When I decided with this plan, it was based on anger, and now I realize we're blackmailers.
So what? If people stopped doing stuff that they could be blackmailed for, they'd stop being blackmailed, especially those two.
You got a point. Ava and Nicholas, they disrespected us. They disrespected our relationship. Maybe all this is balancing the scales.
Spencer and I have patched things up. He's come around on my marriage to Ava.
Figured as much when I saw that wedding band you're still sporting. So you enlisted Spencer in playing this loveless con on Ava?
Is this what we're talking about? Proximity?
Works for me.
Things between Ava and me are complicated.
Oh my God. You went ahead and developed feelings for Ava Jerome.
I'm not getting into this with you, of all people.
Don't worry. I got over you right around the time you pressed charges against me. But still, I'd sleep a little easier knowing you were at least watching your back. You're playing a dangerous game.
Yeah, you would know, wouldn't you?
People close to Ava have a habit of dying. I read all about her daughter.
You don't have to remind me about what happened to Kiki. Ryan Chamberlain is still obsessed with Ava.
Then for God's sake, divorce her immediately before you end up on Chamberlain's radar.
So did Ryan actually show you the letter? I mean, how do you know he's not bluffing?
Well, how would Ryan even know the letter exists if Nell hadn't sent it to him?
Nell could have just told him about it. Right, wouldn't it be just like Ryan to wield something he doesn't even have over our heads?
Yeah, I suppose that's possible. Well, I could call his bluff, refuse to go back, and we'll just wait and see if Sonny gets anything interesting in the mail.
So, when does old Ryan want to see you next?
We're supposed to seal the deal today.
Okay, what was terms?
He holds on to the letter if I visit him once a week.
Is that all?
What's so funny? What do you mean, is that all? Oh, a weekly picnic with my daughter's murderer, Julian?
Well, you told him you'd do it, right?
Yeah, I did. And just then my husband barged in to rescue me, I think.
And?
And Ryan got the distinct impression that Nicholas cares about me. Worse, that I care about him. So he changed his demands accordingly.
Is that how you want your story to end? An episode on some true crime podcast?
I'm well aware of the threat that Ryan poses. He nearly killed my sister.
And that's not enough for you to go running for the hills? If you don't care about your own life, at least give a damn about Spencer's. He's already grieved you once. Don't make him do it again. You know what? Your life is none of my business anymore. If you want to risk everything to save your fortune, you better hope Ava's not willing to do the same.
You divorced Nicholas, okay? You visit Ryan, what, a few times, and Ryan gives you a letter. What the hell are you waiting for? Start filing.
It's not that simple. There's a lot of money involved.
Oh, forget the money. Okay, Ryan sends that letter to Sonny. I'm a dead man.
This is Ryan we're talking about. There's no guarantee that he'll honor the deal. I could divorce Nicholas, lose my share of the Cassadine estate, and that psychopath could still mail the letter to Sonny, just for kicks.